The capital lies before us, my friend. What a somber place it seems, and one that holds the answers to many a mystery. I too have felt the pull of this place, though now I sit before it, I find myself hesitant to descend. Is it fear, I wonder, or something else that holds me back? This city looks to be built into an enormous cavern, and the rain pours down from the cracks in the stone above. There must be a lot of water up there somewhere. I suppose if the cave roof stayed strong this long, it should hold for us. Before I leave this kingdom, I'd like to see where all that water comes from. What a sight it must be. If you look down from here, through the rain, you can just make out those twisted sentries, their husks still stuck in endless patrol. I'd be cautious around them, my short friend. Their training will not have been forgotten. This city presents some formidable foes. Isn't this a wonderful spot for a rest? I so love the sound of the rain upon the glass.
Have you brought me another nail to be honed? Leave it on the ground and return later, if you're still breathing.
Ranjo Stenja.
Oh, I thought you were someone else. After a nailsmith, are you? Well, you found one. I'm not much for talk, but if it's a nail that needs repair, then you've come to the right bug. Your own nail is in quite a sore state. It's obviously not one of mine. Still, anything can be refined with enough effort and skill. Even that broken blade. If you'd like, I can reforge your nail. It'll make the blade far more deadly. As you wish. I'll get to work then. There we go. The reforging is complete. I've owned your nail's edge. You'll find it much stronger than it used to be. Head out there and test its strength against your foes. You're still here? Is there something else you want? Well, if you bring me a piece of pale ore, I can forge it into your nail and make it stronger still. Now go. I have work to do.
Isn't this a change from those twisting natural caverns? The rain does cast something of a sadness upon it all, but the architecture is simply splendid. Charting such a different space is quite the challenge, though one I've eagerly undertaken. Perhaps you'd care to purchase a copy of my achievements so far? We've both come far to reach this grand place. While I'm about these buildings, I must remember to collect a trinket or two for Iselda.
Oi! Watch where you're going, you soggy vagabond. I don't want you splashing me. I've had a miserable time trying to keep dry. I am Zote the Mighty, a knight of great renown. If I decide that I'm going to stay dry, then that's what's going to happen. Curse this wretched city. Water and monsters constantly fall from above. It's no wonder this blasted kingdom fell to ruin. Have you seen them? The guards who still patrol the city, even after dying? Being overly devoted to one's duties is no virtue. I remember this station well. A common trip it was. Goods from all over the kingdom were transported here. Not a lot was sent back the other way, though. Again we meet, little ghost. I'm normally quite perceptive. You, I underestimated. Though I've since guessed the truth. You've seen beyond this kingdom's bounds. Yours is resilience born of two voids. It's no surprise then you've managed to reach the heart of this world. In so doing, you shall know the sacrifice that keeps it standing. If, knowing that truth, you'd still attempt to roll in Hallownest perpetuation, seek the grave in the ash, and the mark it would grant to one like you. In the black vault far above, through its sacrifice, Hallownest lasts eternal. Wow, that's a good-looking statue. Hope I'll get one like this one day. The great gates have been sealed. None shall enter, none shall leave. Well, that sounds like a load of propaganda. I just arrived, so clearly that's false. An ornate door made from glistening metal. There's a slot for some kind of key. I want to get the key already. I want to know what's inside. Record Abba. The mind still limits us so. How to break past its constraints? To attain a pure focus? Is it even possible? Man. What am I supposed to get from this? What is this even about? Many stag stations have been opened. Again, I can travel the breadth of the kingdom. So many grand thoroughfares and old sideways I'd forgotten. Somewhere amongst the lines lies the stag nest, the place where I was born and raised. I'd thought its location lost to my failing mind, but now I can almost remember the path. If you keep opening stag stations and beckoning me through them, perhaps I'll again find that nest. I would like that very much. Little one, we stand in the King's Station, named of course for the King of Hallownest, he who ordered the building of the stagways and stations. The king never rode the stagways himself, but I've heard he was a glorious bug to behold, bright and radiant in visage. So much so, it hurt to look at him.
Aye aye! Come searching for rare items, have you? Well, hands off! This collection is mine, and I won't be selling to grubby little wanderers. Still, I imagine you come across many interesting items in your travels. Maybe you'd care to part with some. I'll offer a fair trade for each.
Velmi Artred.
A wanderer's journal, eh? Though they're come fine about the kingdom, I much enjoy the deciphering of their text. Read together, they paint a morbid tale. It seems fate was unkind to most who travel within Hallownest ruin.
Velmi Artred.
Another wanderer's journal. I might not offer a lot for each, but they're plentiful about the caverns. And I doubt you'll find another willing to make trade for Geo. Hallownest seal, eh? That's very interesting, this. Do you know of the kingdom's 5 great knights? They're revered figures of Hallownest, often mentioned in the annals of the kingdom, but only as a group. Both their names and appearance seem to have been expunged from history. So long has passed since their time. It'd be a grand achievement to discover their identities. Another Hallownest seal. Huh. Pass it over. I enjoy collecting their like, but there's little information to be gleaned of each. Mind you, they do keep a nice shine about them, and there's nothing wrong with appreciating something purely on aesthetic merits. Another Hallownest seal? Others have told me there's a statue out by the city's entrance, depicting a large, knightly figure. Could be one of the kingdom's great 5. I'd have looked it over myself, but the gate's long been shut tight, and it's too much hassle taking the long way around, with all those blasted husks about.
Velmi Artred.
Yep, that's another Hallownest seal, alright. The shop will be overflowing with these soon. I never guessed so many could still be lying around. If they're as common as you make them seem, maybe I've been offering too much for them, don't you think? A Hallownest seal, eh? Give it here. Do you have anything else for me? If not, get your damp little self out of my home. Oh, a king's idol, eh? Hallownest king was an elusive figure, deified by the citizens. With the king rarely seen, worship was offered through these idols. There's an expert craft to them. Few alive could match the skill. Looks like you don't have any relics on you. If you manage to find any in good condition, bring them to me, and I'll give you a fair amount of geo for them.